Welcome, guys. I'm gonna react to the difference between the United Kingdom, Great Britain, England explained. I reacted to a video called "How England Was Formed," and I thought it was gonna have everything like Scotland and all those other parts of England in it, but it didn't. So this seemed to have all of what I need in it. So I'm gonna
Are these three the same place? Are they different places? Do British people secretly
Great
laugh at
Britain,
those who use
United
the
Kingdom,
terms
England.
incorrectly?
That's
Who
what
knows
I'm
the answer to
saying,
these
Brackard.
questions? I do, and I'm going to tell you right now. For the
Like an outsider, I'm always hearing people say, "Oh, I'm from England. Oh, I'm from United Kingdom. Oh, I'm from Great Britain." I'm like, wait, isn't that England like one country?
lost, this is
Like,
the world, this is the
what's the
European
difference?
continent, and this is the place we have to untangle. The area shown in purple is the United Kingdom. Part of the confusion is that the United Kingdom is not a single country, but instead is a country of countries. It contains inside of it four co-equal and sovereign nations. The first
Oh,
of
so
these is
United
England, shown
Kingdom
here in
is
red.
four
England is often
countries.
confused with the United Kingdom as a whole because it's the largest and most populous of the nations and contains the de facto capital city, London. To the north is Scotland, shown in blue, and to the west is Wales, shown in white. And, often forgotten even by those who live in the United Kingdom, is Northern Ireland, shown in orange. Each country has a local term for the
Oh,
population.
so
While you can call them all British,
look, I don't know how England get Northern Ireland because if you have this is Ireland, right? So Britain or England took over North Ireland. So I don't know if it was a war or what, but they took over that. Wales, Scotland, and England. And they have the different
it's
accent
not
too, bro.
recommended
Because
as
when
the four
I
countries
actually
generally
watched,
don't like each other. The Northern Irish, Scottish, and Welsh regard the English as slave drivers.
oh, they don't like each other. What the hell? That's crazy. Imagine that you have one ruler and four different countries in one pack together and they don't like each other. Imagine that. So don't even worry about enemies outside. The enemies is right beside you. You don't have to worry about Iran, Russia, or China, anybody. Just worry about your own country. Basically, that's what he's saying. That's exactly what he's saying right there. Very interesting about the language too, and it sounds very different. Because I know that because I watch Love Island, which you get a lot of England. Well, it's a Love Island, England, so or United Kingdom. So you get people from Scotland, Ireland, and you can hear the different way the way they speak, and it's very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to even
Driving colonial masters,
look into
no
this
matter that
video.
all three have their own devolved parliaments and are allowed to vote on English laws despite the reverse not being true, and the English generally guard the rest as rural yokels who spend too much time with their sheep. However, as the four constituent countries don't have their own passports, they are all British citizens, like it or not. They are British citizens of the United Kingdom, whose full name, by the way, is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So where's Great Britain hiding? Right here. The area covered in black is Great Britain. Unlike England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, Great Britain is a geographical rather than a political term. Great Britain is the largest island among the British Isles. Within the United Kingdom, the term Great Britain is often used to refer to England, Scotland, and Wales alone, with the intentional exclusion of Northern Ireland. This is mostly, but not
Why?
completely true, as all three constituent countries have islands that are not part of Great Britain, such as the Isle of Wight, part of England, the Welsh Isle of Anglesey, the Scottish Hebrides, the Shetland Islands, the Auckland Islands, and the islands of the Clyde. The second biggest island in the British Isles
Dude,
is
there's
Ireland.
so many
It's worth noting
islands
at this
there,
point
bro.
that Ireland is not a country. Like Great Britain is a geographical, not political term. The island of Ireland contains on it two countries, Northern Ireland, which we have already discussed, and the Republic of Ireland. When people say they are Irish, they are referring to the Republic of Ireland, which is a separate country from the United Kingdom. However, both the Republic of Ireland and the United Kingdom are members of the European Union, even
Dude,
though
this is
England
so
in particular
freaking
likes to pretend
strange,
that it's an
man.
island in the mid-Atlantic rather than 50 kilometers off the coast of France. But that's a story for another time. To review, the two largest islands in the British Isles are Ireland and Great Britain. Ireland has on it two
Ireland and
countries,
Great
the
Britain.
Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland, while Great Britain mostly contains three,
Yeah, wait.
England, Scotland, and Wales.
Wait.
These last three
This this dude is moving fast. So Ireland got Republic of Ireland, which is the green one, a separate state, and Northern Ireland is owned by Great Britain. And no, our United Kingdom. Sorry, United Kingdom. Great Britain, Scotland, Wales, and England. Dude, this is trippy.
when combined with Northern Ireland, formed the United Kingdom. There are still many unanswered questions, such as why when you travel to Canada is there British royalty on the money? To answer this, we need to talk about empire. You can't have gone to school in the English-speaking world
Dude,
without
the
having learned that the
British
British Empire once spanned a fourth of
conquer
the world's
a
land
lot.
and governed nearly a fourth of the world's people. While it's easy to remember the parts of the British Empire that broke away violently, we often forget how many nations gained independence through diplomacy, not bloodshed. These want-to-be nations struck a deal with the empire, where they continue to recognize the monarchy as the head of state in exchange for a local autonomous parliament. To understand how they are connected, we need to talk about the crown. Not the physical physical crown that sits behind glass in the Tower of London and earns millions of tourist pounds for the UK, but the crown is a complicated legal entity best thought of as a one-man corporation. Who created this corporation? God
Oh,
did. According to British tradition, all power is vested in God, and the monarch is crowned in a Christian ceremony. God, however, not wanting to be bothered with micromanagement, conveniently delegates his power to an entity called the Crown. While this used to be the physical crown in the Tower
dude.
of London, it evolved over time.
Yeah, I feel like this guy's actually being sarcastic when he's mentioned like God, like, oh, God don't want to be bothered with crown and money and that stuff, so he just send that stuff to the humans that they deal with it. Yeah, right.
Into a legal corporation sole, able to be controlled only by the ruling monarch. It's a useful reminder that the United Kingdom is still technically a theocracy, with the reigning monarch acting as both the head of state and the supreme governor of the official state religion, Anglicanism. Such are the oddities that arise when dealing with a thousand-year-old monarchy. Back to Canada and the rest. The former colonies that gained their independence through diplomacy and continue to recognize the authority of the Crown are known as the Commonwealth Realm. They are, in decreasing order
Oh,
of
that's most of the
population,
Caribbean
Canada, Australia,
countries.
Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, Jamaica, the Solomon Islands, Belize, the Bahamas, Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the
Jamaica,
Grenadines,
bruh.
Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and
Look how
Nevis, and
much
Tuvalu.
countries.
All are independent nations, but still recognize the monarchy as the head of state, even though it has little real
Holy
power within their
shit.
borders. There are three further entities that belong to the Crown, and these
Dude.
are the Crown dependencies, the Isle of Man, Jersey, and Guernsey. Unlike the Commonwealth realm, they are not considered independent nations, but are granted local autonomy by the Crown and British citizenship by the United Kingdom, though the UK does reserve the right to overrule the laws of their local assemblies. Are we done now? Almost, but not quite. There are still a couple of loose threads, such as this place, the tiny city of Gibraltar on the southern coast of Spain, famous for its rock, its monkeys,
Oh,
and for causing diplomatic
Gibraltar.
tension between the United Kingdom and Spain. Or what about the Falkland Islands?
Wait. Wonder if Gibraltar is where they do what's the show name? Love Island. Because it's always near Spain or in Spain. So I'm guessing that must be the island. Could be. Or the small town could be. 'Cause I don't
Which caused
remember
so
if they
much
actually
tension between
mentioned
the
it that
United
much.
Kingdom and Argentina that they went to war over them. These places belong in the last group of Crown properties known as British Overseas Territories, but their former name, Crown Colonies, gives away their origin. They are the last vestiges of the British Empire. Unlike the Commonwealth realm, they have not become independent nations and continue to rely on the United Kingdom for military and sometimes economic assistance. Like the Crown dependencies, everyone born within their borders is a British citizen. The Crown Colonies are, in decreasing order of population, Bermuda, the Cayman Islands, the Turks and Caicos Islands, Gibraltar, the British Virgin Islands, Equatorial and Dikelia, Anguilla,
Oh,
St.
dude, look at this, bruh. Look at all these places. Bermuda, Cayman Islands, British Virgin. Jamaica was one, and then we give up our damn. Dude, I just forgot. I, you know what? I'm not even gonna go into that, but oh my god.
Helena, the Ascension Islands,
Oh,
Tristan da Cunha, Montserrat, the British Indian Ocean Territory, the South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands, the Falkland Islands, the British Antarctic Territory, and the Pitcairn Islands. For our final
dude,
Venn
they got a
diagram, the
lot
United
of
Kingdom is a country
territories,
situated on
man.
the British Isles and is part of the Crown, which is controlled by the monarchy. Also part of the Crown and the British Isles are the Crown dependencies. The independent nations of the former empire that still recognize the Crown are the Commonwealth realm, and the non-independent remnants of the former empire are the British Overseas Territories. Thank you very much for watching.
Dude, this is crazy to see how much. I'm gonna check out these comments here because I wanna see what people are saying. I wonder if they gotta say, wait, I'm Scottish and I have lived and worked in the US for years, 3 years. Everyone here thinks my accent is Irish. I don't mind a bit, but it gets embarrassing when people start going on about their Irish roots. Yeah, because people don't really know about England, bruh. They just think, oh, it's just one country. So most people don't realize that it's four countries. Dude, I didn't even know that. Ever since I started doing the reaction videos, like music videos and stuff, people tell me, no, that guy from Scotland. I'm saying, wait, isn't it one country? They say, no, it's four countries. So, yeah. Oh my God. I'm guessing I wasn't the only one who think this guy was actually talking fast because he was. People say he was actually rapping this thing. He was talking fast. Mm. Alright, guys, very interesting. So, England, Great Britain, um, England, and the United Kingdom, but it's really Great Britain, or United Kingdom, where Wales, Northern Ireland, England, and Scotland, four countries make up the United Kingdom. But they said they don't really like each other. I don't know if that 100% true. Could be true. I don't know.